I'm David Taniyama. I've been attending Wellspring for 10, 11 years.
Oh, and I'm Julie Taniyama, and I've been attending since 2003.
And can you share what it was that drew you to Wellspring?
I actually lost a bet.
Don't tell them that story.
We were dating.
Edit.
We were dating, and yeah. Anyway, I proposed to her if she won this game of darts that I would go to church with her, and I think I let her win. But anyway, there I was the following Sunday at Wellspring. So
Is that really why you?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted Aubrey to go to church and grow up in church. Or is that what you were just saying?
You might have just wanted to hear that, but maybe deep down inside I wanted that. Yeah. So.
So coming to Wellspring, yes, it was with my parents that were there. That was the first draw, and just being a part of going to church with my family. But what I really come to love about Wellspring is that it's a very real church, and you could be yourself, and there's a genuineness of just the people I'm with at Wellspring and who I'm worshiping with and fellowshipping with and just coming as you are and being accepted. I also got involved with Kids Day, and that was maybe about I can't remember, but it was over 15 years ago, just attending as a volunteer, and then stepping into a planner with Kids Day, and just being a part of planning Kids Day has been a blessing because I could see how God has his hand over things, all the time. And there were, with each Kids Day, whatever the need was of the event, then I would see as a planner God stepping in and meeting that need. And so that was through the help of everyone at Wellspring and all the volunteers of people giving of them either their time or their resources. It's just been amazing to see how God can orchestrate an event to beyond what we think. And I think we really bring God's light into the prison as a church, and we've been faithfully going for the last 15 or more years. And so I feel that the women and the children can see God's light when we are there with them at the prison. There is also fellowship together, and us doing something together, planning Kids Day together, spending the day together. So there was a lot of friendships that have formed, and for me, a special friendship is between Susan and I, because we've planned it together and have had a lot of fun and laughs together, and it's grown to other people of the church, to Laurie Ibaraki and Dean and Renee Kaneshiro, and just so many other people that have put their time into Kids Day, and then it's getting to know each other and sharing that friendship together. That has been very special. And so I do see God's light just in being with each other. The Kids Day event is one thing, and my relationships, but I mean, that's just a part of it, so if I can share a little bit more personally. So I was diagnosed with breast cancer in mid-February of this year, and as soon as I said, yes, Cheryl, can you share with the prayer team about my diagnosis? I just knew that I would be covered in prayer by everyone here at Wellspring, and I've just been able to see God's light through just the pouring out of like encouragement and love and prayers, and people just sending continuous like emails, texts of encouragement, and although this could be a very dark time for me, I never felt alone, and I continuously would just know inside that I'm being lifted up through prayer with my Wellspring family. Yes, my immediate family has given me so much support, but like David said, our Wellspring family has been amazing in helping me to see God's light through this time.
Well, so our schedule over the course of her treatments was she would get her chemo on like a Wednesday or Thursday, and then she would be out of it, basically till a Monday or Tuesday, and then she would stay at her mom's and then, come back home. So I would have the kids and run the household for, 3 days or so, sink or swim, right? So like the kids were fed, but on some occasions she would leave later on Saturdays, so I'd get to go paddleboard early in the morning. So Julie used to give me a hard time, like, I don't see you crying. Like, are you really sad about me even getting cancer? I'm like seriously, I'm driving to work, I'm weeping, and like, but she just never knows, because I come home, I'm just like work mode, like take care of kids, dinner, whatever. But anyway, Saturday mornings, I remember distinctly one morning paddling out, and I just started crying, just the thought of what she was going through. So I paddled out, I continued to paddle out, probably crying, and people are like surfing and whatever. I didn't care. Anyway, I get out into the open water by Waikiki, and then I see all these dolphins just start porpoising, or they're getting closer to me, and I just stop, and because when I'm paddling, I usually think a lot, because that's my time to just lay it out and be like, God, this is it, help me. And then I see all these dolphins, and it's just amazing. And I felt God's light. That's what I. So that's how I know what God's light feels like, because it was the pickup when I needed it the most.
Yes, when I think of God's light, I think it's, when you're in a dark room and maybe there's a little light that shines through a window, or through a crack in the door. It's like when you think that there's nothing there, but God shows up in an unexpected way, and the light helps you to see something more clearly, and it might even help you to feel better in the moment, or feel a peace. Just feeling something unexpected that is of love and hope and or even faith. So, you know, I think that's what God's light is, and it can be in the form of a encouraging hug or a encouraging text or encouraging card, or it could be in the form of, you know, of just donations that show up for Kids Day. It could just be in a conversation of realness between someone and, you know, just a friend or someone that you're getting close to or getting to know. So I think it can come in all of those forms, and I feel that that's what I've seen at Wellspring or been a part of, and also just in our lives of so far. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm so grateful for all of the, you know, generous gift cards and or monetary gifts, or Susan and Lori cooked every week for me for the time I was in chemo. So I didn't cook for 5 months. and other people just, you know, were so graciously or just generous with us, and just so, you know, God met our needs through those things. They're just people just supporting us, and we needed meals. You know, I even from like Faye Furutomo gave us some meals, and it would come during times where it really helped me to just be with the kids, and so yeah, the generosity of our Wellspring family has just been it's hard to say, but the generosity of our Wellspring family has just been just so amazing. It's hard to put into words the gratefulness that I feel from my heart, from the bottom of my heart, and for everything that has all the support we received thus far.